Hey everyone, good day. This is Hilary DeFrazis, the marketing mom. How are you doing today? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Today, what I'm going to be sharing with you is 4 tips that would help you be able to generate more leads from your social media. Okay, and we all know that I'm a Facebook fan and everything, but when we look at social media, everything that you could do on Facebook, you can do anywhere else, but it depends on a few factors. And I want to share with you 4 ways that you could actually improve the traffic that you get from your social media to your website, to your offers, to wherever you want the traffic to go. Because remember, they're not buying on social media, they're buying somewhere else. All right. So just a caveat, this is just 4 of 8 things that you can do, and I'm going to be posting in the description and in the comments below what the link to the blog post that has all the other 8. So fear not, it's going to be there for you. All right, so let's dive into those 4 things. So 4 things that are going to help you generate more leads, more traffic towards your offers from social media. And the first thing is knowing your audience. All right, and we say this over and over again. I've done training on avatar training, how to define your avatar and all this stuff, but you have to know who your audience is. When I'm speaking to my people on Facebook, it's a completely different group of people than if I'm on Instagram. All right, I don't think my 50 plus 60 plus audience is going to be on Instagram as much as my 25 to 30 group of people. All right, now they say everybody's on Facebook. Yes, everybody's on Facebook, but you still have to know your audience, and you still have to know when you are speaking, when you're putting out your content out there to them, you have to know who it is you're talking to. Who am I talking to on LinkedIn, or who am I talking to on Google? All right, we know Google is basically for readers now, right? Anyway, and watching videos. All right, you put out your videos on YouTube there, people are watching it on Google. All right, so you got the search people mentality, they're looking for information. You got the entertainers over there on Facebook. You gotta know who you're looking for. You've got the people who likes charts and graphs, Pinterest. All right, so know your audience. So the next thing to help with is testing. Now you may think that this is like, okay, how do I get more traffic? By testing. Well, if you're testing, you will know if you're getting traffic, one, and then you'll know what to tweak to get more traffic. Testing is something that's just done in every area of our lives, and the companies that have never done any testing, those are the ones that kind of have fizzled out of society, fizzled out of life, because they just refuse to go there and do some R&D. Most large companies, we know that they always have a fixed R&D budget, or they try to put more money into R&D. For your business, it should be no different. You must have some money set aside in order to do testing on campaigns, to do testing on offers. What do people like? Do they like this versus that? You got to test. And then what that will do is help you, right? If you are testing, you will know if you're getting traffic or not. That's the first thing. And then you'll be able to measure, because we improve in the areas where we measure, right? You'll be able to know, okay, how am I going forward? So the first 2, just recapping, you have to know your audience and you got to test. The third thing, which I think most of the people who I work with, they just don't seem to get it. You gotta be consistent on social media. Social media is not about placing an ad this week and then not showing up for the next 6 months, and then you're placing an ad at Christmas time to get people into your store. It's the biggest challenge, getting people in there and getting them to understand that social media is about consistency. And I'll give you a great example, right? One of my clients, basically, they created a fan page for advertising, because that's what you have to do. You must create a Facebook fan page to advertise, right? And they advertise and advertise. Their advertising spend was actually going up because they had nothing on their fan page. It was just used solely for advertising. And you see, that's the challenge. You've got to be consistent in social media to be able to reduce ad costs, to be able to increase engagement, and basically to have an overall presence, because this is not about just advertising. It's about marketing. Marketing is more than advertising. You're branding, you're building relationships, you're letting people know who you are, you're developing that know, like, and trust relationship on social media. The only way you could do that is by consistently showing up every day, posting, engaging, doing videos with your audience, and then you'd be able to really reach more people and drive serious traffic to your offers. All right. So consistency is a huge thing. All right. And now this last point for the fourth point is especially for the people who are doing it on their own. All right. We got a lot of DIY people out there. All right. You got to plan ahead. You have a life, your viewers have a life. You can't be sitting down on social media every day setting out posts. You've got to plan, and this is something that I am huge on. You could find a lot of my other videos on time management, time management in terms of marketing your business. Plan ahead, schedule. There's so many ways and avenues for you to get on social media without actually being there, right? Look up one of my reviews on Hootsuite. Actually, it's a perfect example of how when I first got started, I used to use Hootsuite to plan. Now I recommend to my clients, don't do that on Facebook. Use it everywhere else. But it's really easy to make sure that you maximize the time that you have in marketing your business. You got to plan ahead, push the content out ahead of time. All right. So just to recap, number one, know your audience. All right. Number two, you got to test. You can't know if you're doing anything better if you're not testing. All right. And the third one, which is like my biggest pet peeve with all the clients that ever come to me, be consistent. If you can't be consistent, then hire somebody who's going to help you be consistent. It's as simple as that. If you know that this month I can be on social media every day, but then for the next 3 months I'm going to be out of the country, I'm going to be all over the place, hire somebody, because once you start on social media, you can't stop until the internet falls down. All right. And then number 4, plan ahead. That's all I have for you today. This is Hillary, the Marketing Mom. Hope you enjoyed these 4 strategies that are helping you get more traffic to your offers from social media. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to know more information about what I do and how I am being a marketing mom working from home, just drop a comment below and I'll shoot you a quick email. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.